This is how Web3, how crypto NFTs are applicable in our everyday life and applicable to companies. Is that the proof point that you need at the moment in this market environment?
I mean, for us at MoonPay, we're all about bringing this technology mainstream. And for us, we have to lead with the experience. The experience needs to be so simple, so intuitive, so easy for people to understand. In this case, it's really fun. It's a digital scavenger hunt. You go to the seaport. You'll see these QR codes all around the seaport. There's 10 of them. It's actually quite a challenging scavenger hunt, so I'm excited to see how people get on with it. But once you scan one of these things, what's really cool is behind the scenes, we're using our technology. So we're actually setting up a wallet for each individual person. They're claiming one of these tokens, and then they get that prize every week, and that prize can be sold in the secondary market.
I mean, I used it. I automatically had a wallet formed, and it was very seamless. I'm interested, though, that you're not at any point saying blockchain, Web3, crypto. It's very much just use the tech and see what it's all about. How much are you seeing companies wanting to use and adopt NFTs, crypto in this environment? How much are you managing to scale the business?
Yeah, well, I think it's really analogous if you think about the internet, right? So we don't really talk about the technical components of using social media or using the applications that you use in everyday life. It's very similar for blockchain. We need to get to a place where we remove that jargon and we just really focus on the use cases. For us, we really believe the future of the digital economy will be powered by a number of these digital wallets. Our core business at MoonPay is making it easy for people to top up their digital wallets. And so first, we got to get people their digital wallet to begin with. And we think that's going to happen through working with brands, working with enterprises. Here we're working with the Howard Hughes Corporation. This is an awesome initiative. We're really excited. There are some companies out there that are really forward-looking around how to actually use technology and think about the latest advancements. And so for us, this is just a great use case, a really good case study. We can't wait to show the data, the analytics around all this foot traffic coming in. How do we increase that foot traffic? How do we actually get more spending behavior? How can they justify their rents? So it'll be really exciting.
So there we have it, Ed, in terms of real estate wanting to justify their rents. We're also hearing more and more kind of NFTs, crypto. It's more becoming about loyalty in some way for companies as well. That seems to be some sort of proof point, Ed.
I'm not surprised to see you out there in the real world engaging with the technology. That's a space you know really well. But to your point, Karen, what you were just outlining, Ivan, how much is this about education? That actually for the majority of the public out there, they're not competent in the area or familiar, and they just need some basic help in understanding use cases, why they should be using it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it always starts with education. I think that's probably the most important thing that we think about. And how do we have that education in a way that's delivered in a really actually fun way, where we're not actually opening up a textbook and learning about blockchain technology. We're actually out there in the wild, scanning a QR code, but actually, wow, I'm getting this reward. And actually, when we think about loyalty and rewards, one of the biggest problems that we've had is actually engagement with loyalty and reward programs. A lot of companies have struggled to have people actually use loyalty and rewards. And so in this case, I think the secondary market component of the blockchain is really powerful. Anyone with an open internet connection, let's say you win the prize tickets to the concert. Let's say you're not going to be in the seaport for a couple of weeks, you're not going to be able to go to that concert. You can actually list them on a platform like OpenSea, on the open internet, and anyone can go and purchase them.
Ivan, you've operated an NFT checkout since 2022. How is the market for NFTs right now? I feel like when Caroline and I discussed that market on the show of late, it's because values have come down in a shocking way. Justin Bieber is the example and Bored Ape, which we constantly bring up on this show.
Yeah, I mean, from our perspective, we take a very long-term view, right? This is a nascent asset class, and when I think about NFTs, they're more than just collectibles. They're a new file format. They're a file format to things that live natively on the blockchain. And so really, when we think about MoonPay, we're an infrastructure business. We want to be behind the scenes. We want to enable as much activity. When you look at the developers that have come into the space, we're actually up 90% in developer activity since 2020.
Interesting that you mentioned developers. What about talent more broadly, Ivan, at the moment? Are you actively hiring? We understood at one point that maybe people were leaving the company. Was that because it was time that they wanted to have new opportunities? Were you having to let go of people?
So at MoonPay, we operate with an operating principle called Kaizen, which means change for the better in Japanese. And so we're continuously looking at our company, making sure that we have the best people in every single seat. So we've actually remained flat as an organization. We've had people leave, we've had people come in, but we're consistently building here for the long term. We really believe we are a player here to stay over the long term.
Do you need more money? You just mentioned Justin Bieber as a pin-up of who's lost money on NFTs. He's also a man who invested in you back in the day. Are you looking at raising more funds?
No, we're in a really good financial position. We're going to continue to build and just continue to focus. We've actually managed to outperform the market by over 30% this year, even the market being down 50%. So for us, that's really our benchmark. We compare ourselves against the market, and we're taking a long-term view that this market will grow.
Ivan, MoonPay's partnership with Binance US, which is the American affiliate of Binance in the US, there are banks that have walked away from Binance US. They don't want to do business with them. Why are you doing a partnership there?
So we work with a range of partners. Binance US, they have a infrastructure around wallets, right? So we can make it easy for them to top up their wallets. MoonPay, we obviously perform KYC. We follow all the regulatory rules across every single jurisdiction in which we operate. And so we can make it easy for people to top up their wallets. But we have a number of different partners, including Binance US.
Banking partners, and more broadly, just the environment. How is the regulatory environment to operate in the US at the moment? Are you feeling like you're supported? Are you feeling like, gosh, should we make sure that we're looking abroad to beef up our presence a little bit more?
So MoonPay, we're an international business. We operate in 160 countries. United States, obviously a very important jurisdiction for us. We operate here. We have money transmitters in the majority of the United States. For us, we're continuing to work proactively with regulators. That's an incredibly important part of our business. We want to make sure that we can comply. I think we're getting to a place where we're trying to get clarity over how to define these different assets. Are they going to be commodities? Are they going to be securities? How do we get them into these respective buckets? And I think hopefully, you've probably seen the upcoming rulings that are coming in place. Obviously we have jurisdiction between the different regulators trying to figure out who should have jurisdiction over these digital assets. I think we will get to a conclusion hopefully within the next year.